How you doing, sir?
Yeah, Stowe Buntz, congratulations. That is a
Thank you.
fabulous performance and a statement win, that is. Just sum up how you're feeling after that.
I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, if you want me to sum everything up that's gone up to this point, I honestly didn't want to be here this weekend. Um, a lot of people don't know I work for the government, so I haven't had a paycheck in a week and a half. So getting paychecks was $0, and coming to this event, I had to talk to a couple sponsors, I had to talk to my family, and make the right decision. And the decision was to come. So coming to this event, I was a little, I was shaky. I was shaky as can be. So, and I know Joey, he's a phenomenal player. One of the best shots, one of the best upcoming, if not the best upcoming shot that we have in North America. So coming into this event, I knew if I wasn't focused, he was going to take advantage and make me pay. So, yeah, I don't know where my head was at. I don't know where I was at. I know I didn't want to be here at first, and then I wanted to be here, and then I was second guessing myself because I warmed up like garbage, and then all of a sudden, now it's time for me to get on stage, and I I probably shot the best darts. I've been here since 3 o'clock when the venue opened, and I shot the best darts on the stage just now that I've shot the entire whatever it is, 7.5 hours I've been here. And I wouldn't have guessed that I would have done that. So I'm a mental wreck mess, but I got through it, and I got through it with a good solid performance, and I hope that speaks volumes going into tomorrow.
Is that a champion's mentality though, when things aren't going right in life and so on, but when you get up there, someone flicks that switch and it all just falls into place?
Man, I don't. You know what? A champion's mentality. I don't know what that is. Um, I know my mentality is, um, when it's go time, it's go time. You walk up to the board, let's go. You get to that Aki, it's go time. All them excuses, those reasons, those negative thoughts, you got to erase them and you got to go to the line and prepare yourself and go forward. I was fortunate. That's what I did.
Look, there's a lot riding on this weekend, but like you say, when you've got everything else going on in your life, does that kind of like just fall into insignificance that it doesn't matter?
Oh, for sure. And I've said it in so many interviews. You walk up to an Aki or a free throw line if you're playing basketball, or walk up to the plate if you're playing baseball. Um, when you walk up and everything outside of what you're about to do is good, it doesn't even have to be great, but if it's good, the sky's the limit. If you walk up to that Aki and you're worried about the light bill, the mortgage payment, you know, college tuition, whatever, name a reason. But when you walk up and those are the things that are weighing heavy on your mind, um, it's going to reflect your performance. And it takes some of the best players in the world, and I'm not one of those players, but it takes the best players in the world to be able to walk up and zone those things out and concentrate, dig deep, believe in themselves, and pursue and perform at a high level. And I was fortunate enough tonight to do that.
You say you're not one of the best players in the world. However, the numbers that you're posting, we've seen you at a nine on tour this year. And when people talk about that equation of the best players in the world not to have a tour card, your name is constantly mentioned in that equation. So I think you're doing yourself a little bit of disjustice there of how good a player you have been this year and are.
I mean, you know what? That's fair. That's people's assessment of what I am and who I am and how I perform. My personal assessment. So when individuals like yourself and other media ask me where I am and who I am and how I perform, I'm gonna give you my real thoughts on the moment. And at the moment, I don't think I'm one of the best players in the world, and I haven't thought that for um, ever. To be honest with you, look at my last two world performances. They were um, lackluster at best. Um, I had a good Grand Slam performance. Yeah, that got my name on the radar, and people saw what I did, and I did put up good performances. But since then, for myself, I haven't been able to replicate what I did. I haven't been able to uh, motivate myself to go do it again. I haven't. I just haven't had it, and for whatever reason, I don't. I cannot pinpoint what if I could pinpoint what the reason was and fix it tomorrow, Phil, I would fix it tomorrow morning, and I will show up tomorrow night, and I will put up 115 averages. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it, and yeah, all I'm doing is I'm treading water, and I'm treading water pretty well. Competing against the best players in North America, and I'm holding my own, and I'm going to continue to do that as long as that I can.
Well, you've got another World Championship performance to look forward to in December. Is it going to be third time lucky for the Neon Nightmare? And how do you look at this year's Worlds? How, like you say, two lackluster performances. How does the preparation start to get the real Stowe Buntz on that world stage?
God, Phil, I don't know. I don't. I went into the first one. Riding a high from Wolverhampton, from the Grand Slam, and then I went into last year thinking, let me do something different, and it didn't work out. To be honest with you, I have no effing clue what the hell I'm gonna do to prepare myself for Worlds. I'm trying to get myself through tomorrow night, and that's a struggle in itself. Let me get myself through tomorrow night against the best players in North America, the likes of Savada, Cameron, Gates, them guys, and then I'll figure it out, man. And if I don't figure it out, you know what? I'll go to Worlds and I'll give it my A plus effort. And if that's not enough, like it hasn't been, then I'll start off January with the CDC and put hard work into it and try to get there again next year. I really wish I had I really, Phil, I wish I had the answer. I don't have the answer. Um, I'm a hot and cold player. Sometimes I'm hot, and when I'm hot, I'm hot. And sometimes I'm cold, and when I'm cold, I'm like an iceberg, and it's a bad feeling. It sucks to feel like that as a player, as a competitor. But you got to push through it, and that's what I've been doing for 2 years, and I'm pushing through it. And we'll see where the cards land, how they fold, see what happens.
Tomorrow's tomorrow's going to be a real interesting day because there is so much on the line that four of you have already guaranteed a place at Alexandra Palace, regardless of what happens here. Now, Leonard is trying to defend this and be the first person to defend it. You guys are trying to take it off of him. You all want the Grand Slam spot. And then you've got Alex Spellman in the equation that if he wins it, he knows he gets all of it. But then if he's out, he's then cheering on you four that are already at Alexandra Palace to go and win it. So when you all get to the practice room tomorrow, that's going to be a real interesting dynamic.
Oh yeah, well we actually all have an interesting dynamic as is, just on a weekend to weekend basis. Some of us high five ourselves, or I'm sorry, not ourselves, each other. Some of us hug each other. Some of us handshake, and some of us don't even speak to each other. But it's not that we don't like each other; we just don't speak. Yeah, so the dynamics are going to be very interesting. And early on, I'm early on. I'm sure of Alex, and I don't want to speak for him, but I would imagine if I was in Alex's shoes, I'm rooting for the likes of Cameron, Savada, Gates, Buntz, because if all of us win, it ultimately what he would like, and again, I'm imagining he would like to go back to Ali Pally. And for that to happen, it's either he wins or one of us wins. If anybody else wins, then he's going to Lakeside. He's already secured his spot for Lakeside, and that's where he would go. Um, So I would imagine that's going to be a an interesting dynamic tomorrow. I would imagine there's going to be a few more high fives and handshakes and a go get them, let's go more than there normally is from certain players. I'm gonna go in it and try to limp through it the way I've limped through the entire 2025 CDC season, and I honestly, and I've said it and I'll say it again, if I could trade my world spot tomorrow for a Wolverhampton spot, I would. I like Wolverhampton. I like the fact you get to play 3 matches. I like the fact that you could walk up and lose your first round match and you're not out of it. I like that. I like that. It makes everyone compete. It makes everyone dig down deep. And what it does is the people that may be behind after the first uh session of event or play, uh, it definitely what it does is it tells everybody who that person is deep down and how they are as a player and how they are as a person. So if I could trade my world spot tomorrow for Wolverhampton, I would. But I'm going to Worlds, and hopefully after tomorrow, I'm going to Wolverhampton and MSG and a whole bunch of other places. Who the hell knows what I'm doing, to be honest with you, Phil?
I,
Shit, I don't.
I love speaking to you, buddy. And before I let you go, I'll tell you what Spellman said. He said yes because he played first. He went, now I'm through. I am cheering on the other four to get through because
Sure.
I've got
Yeah.
a 5 in 8 chance of getting there. That was his exact words.
Right, and honestly, that's going to be the same. That's his mentality tomorrow. He wants to win his match, and once he wins, he wants the other four of us to win, or whatever. I don't know the math on that, but every which way, he wants everybody to win. That's already qualified for Worlds, and honestly, if I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be uh, buying people lunch tomorrow, making them breakfast. I don't know, rubbing their feet, something like that. Who knows? I'll be doing the same stuff. So, Phil, man, it's a crazy sport. It's an amazing thing to compete. It's an amazing thing to just kind of just go do it. Just throw everything out there and say, screw it. I'm here. Let's go. It is what it is. Like it or love it, and that's what I'm doing.
So,
And shit, who knows what happens?
congratulations, buddy. And we wish you all the very best tomorrow, mate. Thank you very much as always.
Phil, it's always a pleasure, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much.
To change your